So today we're going to talk about operator overloading. So I'm going to show you what I have for operator overloading. So I just made a couple very simple structs, an orange box with a count and a type, and then an apple box with a count and a type. And then I just overloaded the basic addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, and I'm only doing those on the count rather than obviously the names of the type of apple or orange. And then I made my own operator, and this one you can just combine two different cases. So in this one, you're combining an apple box with another apple box, and it'll just tell you how many of what type, and then same thing with the second apple box. And then I also wanted to overload that later on to return a string. And so the equals operator, it'll return a string rather than something that really makes sense. And then I did one for combining apples and oranges, and then whether an apple box is equal to an orange box based on the count. So then I just tested it out, and this is what we get in a second. Was there anything cool that you guys found when you were doing your overloading?
I didn't do anything super cool.
Yours was kind of cool, where it returned different powers of just random stuff. That was kind of cool.
Without multiply.
Oh yeah.
Pretty proud.
So then here's just the results down here. So we're mixing apples together, some Red Delicious and some Granny Smiths, and we're going to be comparing some apples and oranges, and I decided that apples and oranges were equal. But they are true. So do you have any questions?
The operator overloading is pretty simple.
I think in class today when Brother Barney was talking about overloading like new and delete in C++, like that would be pretty intense. But if you're just overloading like basic operators, I don't think it's really that big of a deal.
I mean, and I think, operator you don't want to ever override something that's already there. So it's like, I think you only want to override an operator to use like a class you made, because you don't want to do like in plus n to do something else.
I did operator overloading for agriservice because I had two huge objects, and instead of comparing everything in that objects in an if statement, I was like, Python probably has operator overloading like C++, and it does. So then I could just overrode it to compare the two objects inside. I was like,
well, did you guys take the C++ class at 160, I think? Where you build the game?
Yeah, the objects.
Yeah.
Object-oriented design.
Yeah, that one was fun, because then that was like the person like Brother Helford was like, yeah, you just move the bird, you just plus, move the ship plus, ship plus, because you overrid it. So I thought that was cool. But I mean,
I didn't take it from Helfridge. I took it from Brother Erkenbrack. So that would have been cool to see.
Helfridge is that class was fun with Helfridge.
That would be cool.
I know, I always wanted to do a game. I've never done a game scene.
I would show you, but I deleted it on accident. So.
Oh.
It's on my hard drive, so I need to get back. But it's pretty cool. Like we built our final project. We had to build asteroids. I could fly a ship around and you shoot the asteroids and they blow up. It's pretty cool.
That would be so cool.
It was fun. It was so much fun. It makes you like, I can't do something like this. I made a fun game.
Yeah, well, that was cool to hear about some of your experience in operator overloading. Good job, guys.